The public saw an entrepreneur, the basement saw a healer. The basement years 10 years of healing women while waiting for the promise. There are seasons in life when God gives you a promise, but He doesn't tell you how long you're going to have to wait for it. My waiting place was a basement. After the disappointment of losing the property I believed would become my healing center, I eventually leased another location in Pikesville, Maryland. But as that chapter began coming to an end, I found myself facing another question. Where would I see the women who were coming to me for healing and counseling? It all started after I shared a prophetic word with a dear friend. That encounter opened something I could not have anticipated. Women needed somewhere to come. I didn't have a healing center. I didn't have a beautiful facility. I didn't have the building I had dreamed about. But I had a basement. So I used what I had. I turned my basement into a sanctuary. I created a small area in the basement of my home. I added a water fountain so you could hear the peaceful sound of flowing water. I placed candles throughout the room. I played soft, calming music. I wanted women to feel something when they entered that space. Peace. I wanted them to feel safe. I wanted them to be able to exhale. And there, in the basement of my home, I began counseling, praying with, encouraging, and ministering to women. Women came carrying things you couldn't see from the outside. Heartbreak, fear, trauma, disappointment, confusion, broken relationships, questions about their purpose and their future. And over the years, I witnessed what I believe were incredible moments of healing, release, deliverance, restoration, and transformation. That basement became sacred to me. But there were still moments when I would sit there and wonder, God, what are you doing? I had believed Him for a healing center. Instead, I was in my basement. Yet something began happening during those years. I started paying attention to how women responded when they entered the room. The tranquility, the music, the water, the candles, the peace. And I made a promise to myself, if God ever gives me the healing center He showed me, I want it to feel like this. I didn't know when it would happen. I didn't know where it would be, but I knew how I wanted people to feel when they walked through the doors. What I didn't realize was that my basement wasn't simply where I was waiting for the healing center. My basement was teaching me how to create it. Then God opened a door I wasn't looking for.